Hey Ventures, we're doing a scary ride breakdown here at Epic Universe. Today we're doing Hiccups Wing Glider. So here's the deal. I am really scared of coasters. I'm really afraid of heights, but I also love coasters. And so there's a lot of coasters that I will ride. And if you're one of those people who's afraid of coasters but also might be interested in riding them, I'm gonna give you a breakdown of the ride so that you know if this is an attraction you should go on. So a basic outline of the ride. You start off, it's a real easy, real slow. Then the idea of the theme of the coaster is that you're on a boat, and Hiccup has built this mechanism to add wings to the boat where you're gonna take flight on a boat. Pretty cool. So the coaster starts and you kind of pull up real gently to kind of like his workshop area, and he attaches the wings to the boat, and then you take off. So it's a launch. It's a pretty intense launch. Think Slinky Dog Dash, that launch that they give you. Think about like that. It launches you. Now you do get some airtime. You're getting more airtime than you would on like Slinky Dog Dash. You are going over a cliff and about a 6-foot drop, I guess you could call it. And you definitely get some airtime on that. And then you're banking. You're doing hard banks, hard turns, and it's very swift, fast and swift. After that, you approach some like dragon eggs. It has a feeling of danger. You go up the cliff a little bit, like up an incline, and then you roll back down, and then it goes back up and it launches you. Okay, now again, you're going pretty fast, a little bit of airtime, speed, banking, turning, and then you go into the biggest drop this coaster has. It's about 15 feet. I haven't looked it up, but that's just like my approximation. It's about 15 to 20 feet, and you go over it pretty fast. So you're getting serious airtime, and you're getting that feeling of weightlessness. Pretty good, that feeling. A lot of people don't like it who are afraid of coasters, but that's those zero Gs, that feeling of weightlessness, in your stomach. You're gonna get a lot of that into that 15-foot drop. And then it's a little more banking. You go over a couple small hills, nothing too crazy, and then the ride comes to an end. It's a lot of fun. It depends on what your issue is. My issue for most attractions is going to be heights. I love speed. I am not afraid of inversions, but this ride has no inversions. It's pretty fast. It has that 15-foot drop, but that doesn't deter me. That's fun to me. And so if you have an issue with inversions, then you'll be fine on this ride because there are no inversions and there's nothing that feels like an inversion. If you have an issue with heights, it's really not much of an issue on this ride. If you have an issue with drops, again, there's 2 small drops, like a 7-foot one and then a 15-foot one. But unless it's a severe fear of drops, you'll be fine on this. It's really fast. If you have an issue with speed, then this ride will have some challenges for you, especially if you ride at night. I noticed if you ride at night, it feels much faster. So keep that in mind. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm giving it like a 2. You know, it's really not that intense. It's enough thrills to where I really enjoy it. I really like it. But I'm not going to be scared even a little bit riding this. Sometimes, like before I ride an attraction, and if you're scared of coasters, you know what I'm talking about. Where before I get on a coaster that's intimidating for me, I get that feeling of nervousness, a little bit of anxiousness, and I'll get that before rides with really big drops like Everest. I'll ride Everest every single time, but I always get nervous. I always get a little bit anxious. But this attraction, I'm not going to get nervous, not going to get anxious, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope that helps. Again, if you're scared of coasters and you come here, at least wait in the queue, wait in line with your party, spend that time with them, and then you can always leave at the very end. Cast members at Disney, employees here at Universal, they're used to that. They know that. Just at the very end, say, hey, I'm not riding. Where do I go? And they'll tell you where to go. Yeah, you know, don't want you to be miserable while you're here worrying about riding this or not. But if you do ride it, I hope you have a good time.